Welcome back, guys. This is episode 15 of Let's Experience Minecraft. So we're still in this cave. Between this episode and the last one, I took a little time and cooked up that iron. It's cooked up. You can see in my inventory I have a full suit of iron. I have a new sword. I have a new pick, which I'm not using yet. And I don't have inventory space to actually take both of these things with me. So we're just going to abandon them here, like the good people that we are, and continue deeper into this cave. So which way do we want to go? We want to go this way. Torches on the right. I have torches with me. Actually, yeah, probably solidify those back hole into more torches at a later point, if need to be. This is super dangerous. People could just walk up behind me and blow me up. Alright, so yeah, this is few days after episode 14, actually. I can't speak. I got to that one, and we got in the cave, and I had to quit and head to work, and just didn't get a chance to film again till now. The last 2-3 episodes I put up might be oh, really? Really? Poop. Poop. Let's see. It is 32 torches. I can't hold that many. What do we not need? Gunpowder. I don't need you. I'm sorry. No. Thank you. Thank you. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the last few episodes may have been of higher quality. Oh god, that's so unsafe. Torches on the right. Torches on the right. What am I doing? That's because I've actually attempted. So usually, I would have Fraps record, and then I would Fraps or OBS. I would have them record, and then I would convert the file in Movie Maker and edit it from there. And I mean, that works fine. It has come to my attention that is resulting in kind of blurry videos. I thought it was OBS that was the cause of this. And since moving to Fraps and still having the exact same problem, I'm aware, nope, that was wrong. It's not Fraps, it's Movie Maker. I'm happy I got Fraps, that's good, but yeah. So, to get the higher quality videos, I actually was just really hard on myself and would just record a session, make sure I made absolutely no errors. I'm gonna eat this potato. Get it out of my inventory. Make sure I made absolutely no errors, and then posted that instead of making a video and then like cutting out problems and stuff. It was harder. I don't like it. Probably not going to do it for this video, especially when I end up having to dig my way out. And right now, because I forgot to set a timer. So I will be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. That was... Okay. So yeah, this video is definitely going to be edited, which means it's going to look not as professional as the perhaps last 3, which is unfortunate. But has actually convinced me to look for some proper video editing software. Are we really up to 64? Yeah, I don't care enough to go hunting down through there. See if there's anything. Got a lot of iron. I'm really happy about that. You might hear a beep here in a second. You hear a beep? Yep. Nope. Okay, good. Yay. Where are we? Oh, okay, I know where we are. There's where our base is. Our tiny little base. Let's go up this way, I guess. So, Splatoon came out recently, which is, really fun. I didn't actually purchase it, but on Sundays, I play D&D with a group of friends. I think I've mentioned that before. I'm currently the DM, and due to the schedule of one of our players, she has a new job. I suppose it's not new for us now, but she has a new job where she has to work every other Sunday. So we've moved to a bi-weekly schedule. I see you, zombie. And so every other week we just kind of futz around. Hello. I'm gonna have to deal with these guys first. I'll continue what I was saying. Go on, die. I would be super stoked to come across a dungeon. That would be awesome. We're not gonna find out whether or not that's true yet. Can you even get to me? Of course you can. And dead. So, yeah, so every other week now, instead of our usual game that we play, we just kind of all get together at my apartment and waste time playing other things. So one of our players, wow, my friends, right there, got some, yeah, okay, exploded. Got Splatoon and brought it over. Thank you. And we played it. It's really fun. And I've also come to realize, playing it and a few other games, that I prefer fast, well, let me rephrase that, in action games. I don't think we have mushrooms yet. In action games, I prefer fast, quick characters, because the game has a lot of different guns. The Splatoon, I mean, paint guns. And although a lot of them are fun, the only one I could really stand wielding was this, I think it was like the aerosol spray can or something. I don't remember exactly what it was called, because I actually looked at the name of the gun like once. I didn't care what it was called. And I mean, I tried most of them. There was this like grenade launching bazooka thing that was so slow that I could barely stand to use it. It was unbearable. It was so bad. It was driving me insane. So we were playing some offline multiplayer, which is 2 people, one on the gamepad, one on the classic controller. Yeah, classic controller. And I can turn these into torches now, can't I? Yes. So yeah, and the object of that, unlike the main game, is not to paint everything, but is to smash balloons. And in doing that, you can't be slow, because your opponent can kill you and make you lose your the amount of balloons you've earned, as well as pop those balloons so much faster than you can. It's not even funny how terribly inefficient a slow gun is for balloon popping. I see you. Nope, get back. Okay, whatever. It's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. It's no problems at all. Why is it lit over here? That's why. I think it's safe enough to gather this iron. And it's, back to what I was talking about. It's not just Splatoon, actually, where I've come to this realization. Because I play Monster Hunter with my boyfriend and quite a few other players. We've slowly been increasing our hunters guild size. We're like 4 players to like 7. So, ooh, hello diamonds. 7, 8, something like that. It's a ridiculously large amount of people now. So many that we can't all hunt at the same time together. That seems dangerous. Okay, it was safe. And for Monster Hunter, for those of you who played it, I prefer the dual blades. I use... Please don't be lava over here. I use the dual blades. Well, actually, now I think about it, I use the dual blades. They are my main weapon. I really like them. They're, as you may guess, they're 2 swords. Well, I say swords. It's actually just 2 weapons. Probably heard a crunch there. I dropped the computer a little bit. Oops. Like they can be like 2 balls on a stick. 2 chainsaws. 2, I don't even know what those things are, like macerators or something. Oh, this is unsafe. I'm not leaving torches on the right. Oh, and there's iron. And each individual hit of the dual blade is generally really weak. Hey, excuse me. It's generally really weak. Like, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is one of the most damaging weapons, because it just hits so many times when you're in demon mode that despite the fact that each individual hit is nothing, they all add up very quickly. It's also like the fastest weapon in the game. Like you have the when you have the demon mode, you have the extended dodge, you have the rolling, the dashing. It's great. I love it. Love it. Want any other weapon? I say that. I've started using the lance recently, and it's so hard to break out of that dual blades. I need to dodge everything mindset, because the dual blades you can't block. It's impossible. You're just going to take everything to the face if you're standing there. So you have to learn to just jump out of the way for anything that might want to kill you. And you can't do that with the lance, because they give you a giant shield to block stuff with instead. And your dodge is like a tiny little hop backwards. It takes everything, because my first instinct when I see a monster winding up is to dodge out of the way. And if I'm using a lance, I just kind of hop backwards, and since I'm doing that, I don't have my shield up, so I just take it to the face. So despite being a more defensive weapon, I'm taking more damage with the lance than I am with the dual blades, which is kind of sad. Makes me very, excuse me, yeah. Makes me very sad. I'm gonna run out of food. Let's get this lapis. I will need it for enchanting. Also, it's pretty. 53. Are we gonna end up with like 2 stacks of iron? Because that would be great. Not gonna lie. That would be awesome. We also definitely can't die now. Like, diamonds, 11 diamonds. That's enough for an enchanting table, for a sword, for a pick. Maybe something else. I don't know. I'm really bad at math. You need 5, 6 extra, so that can give you a sword as well as, what, an axe? Oh, I didn't even see this gold. Yeah, I use the lance. I've been using the hunting horn sometimes at the insistence of my boyfriend, because he likes the buffs that it gives you, but it's so slow. And despite being such a heavy-hitting weapon, you really have to stay in the background, because you're constantly like, the song you play on your hunting horn, which determines what kind of effect you get, is determined by the notes you play, and the notes you play are determined by which attacks you're using. So if you want a specific song, you might need to use an attack that isn't really optimal for the situation you're in. You might need to like swing the weapon around you when you really just need to hit in front of you and stuff. So I usually end up like, unless it's the monster's down, staying in the back and just playing the notes and buffing the team up, and then moving into the fray. It's so slow. I don't like it. You can't block with it either, but you also can't dodge with it, which is infuriating. As you can probably imagine, so many things are infuriating to me. We're probably going to end up staying in this cave a whole episode again. Oh, come on. Thank you. And bam. I've also been listening a lot to podcasts recently. I listened to... Oh god, I'm such a nerd. Surprise! Nerd. I listened to the Critical Hit podcast, the Dungeons and Randomness podcast, NPR's Wait Wait Don't Tell Me, RPG Fans Random Encounter, RPG Fans Rhythm Encounter, and thanks to that one, I now know of the Koopa Club, which is a gay Nintendo gaming podcast, and RPG Fans Retro Encounter, which is a sort of play along with us podcast, which, I don't know. I can't, like, my computer can't run the game they're currently wanting to play, but I do think that would be fun to do a Let's Play with. Like, they name off a game, and then, like, I play it, and record my thoughts on the game, and then leave a link to the podcast so you can hear, like, what the RPG fan people think of the game as well. I mean, that may be something I do in the future. Oh, speaking of Let's Playing games in the future, should we head home? Should we head home? I'm feeling home-ish. Let's fill up that last spot in my inventory, and then we can go. I've decided the next game I'm going to do is Breath of Death 7, The Beginning. It is going to be a blind Let's Play. I know almost nothing about the game, other than apparently it's quite fun. So, I know it's an RPG, although I don't know what kind of RPG. Like, I don't know if it's a JRPG-ish turn-based battle thing, or an action RPG, or even like a roguelike or something. I have no idea. All I know, I've seen the intro to the game, like the one that runs when you start the game. So it's checking to see if the game could be recorded with Fraps, and it can. It does not have the same problem that RPG Maker games have. So, I know it runs, and I know apparently I'm going to be playing a dead person. Something with the undead, something. Okay, that's a lot of zombies. There's a lot of zombies. Would really like to go over there to see what the fuss is about, sirs. Yeah, no, we're going this way? I guess not. This is leading away from where I want to go. It's leading really far away. This is a ginormous cave. I was so angry. I was like, hello. So frustrated, like we were 2 episodes ago. We were trying desperately to find a cave, and I just couldn't find one that would go more than a few spaces. So I'm really happy we managed to find this one that just goes on and on and on. It's great. Love it. Super pleased. There's something over there. There has to be. Well, actually, the sound of zombies has stopped multiplying. Multiplying? I am approaching the surface, aren't I? And I'm underwater, aren't I? That is the sound of a skeleton drowning. It is a beautiful sound. Surface. Hello, surface. That'll be my way back up. Which I'm probably going to take here in a second. I'm going to go and try and dig my way over to these zombies. And failing that, we're going to head to the surface and then head home. I don't know if I will show the journey home. I probably will. Because it's probably going to be a long adventure. This episode's probably going to be a little bit longer, too. Where was that? It was over here, wasn't it? Oh, it stopped. Where's that coming from? Okay, yeah, it is an engine! Yes! Yes! Let's get up level with it. Excuse me. Need up here, sir. Thank you. Please back out a bit. Got your cankles! Hi there! Come at me, Rose. Come here. Come here. Draw me Come on. You do it. That's really loud. I apologize. Oh, he's gotta die. This is gonna make me make hard choices, isn't it? There's going to be some kind of great loot in this iron. So, yeah, okay. I don't know if I wanted to store this spawn. I'm gonna leave it, just in case. I like making things with spawners, and I don't just mean like grinders, like on the realms we play, I made a church and mausoleum on top of a near surface zombie spawner. Ah, name tags. What do we not need? What do we not need? We don't need 3 wool. These name tags. Isn't this one? Another name tag. I don't need string. Let's and work my hunger out, and I'll eat that bread. Don't touch me. Yeah. Also dig up. Nope. I'll also dig up that mossy cobblestone out of the floor. This is just good old-fashioned tradition. You can't not go in a dungeon and steal the floor. Okay, I see that iron. I can't. I have to go. Like, my inventory's full. I have to move. I have to move on. I'm sorry, iron. I see you. I know you want to be loved by me. But you can't. You can't. Let's drop these bones too. Come on. All that mossy. Safe. One over here too, just in case. Come on. So, oh good. Probably eat that bread now. This one? Nope. I'll keep going. Okay, so this will probably be about the end of the episode. I'm probably going to cut it off here in a few seconds. After this episode, I'll probably have my inventory sorted. We will head to the surface. We will finally head back home after our super wonderful caving adventure. So, I will see you guys next time. Remember to like, leave a comment, subscribe, that whole thing that you hear at the end of almost every single YouTube video. See you later. Okay, bye.